Dude, hey everyone, I'm Extreme Dude, and today's Good Friday. It's where we remember the sacrifice that Jesus gave for us. Whoa, this is going to be an incredible adventure today. Pastor Tony, can you help us understand how Jesus is our sacrifice?
Thanks, Extreme Dude. It's Friday. All week we've been learning about the events leading up to today. This is a day that we celebrate, we remember the saddest day in history when Jesus died. If you remember, they accused him of a bunch of stuff that he didn't do. Okay, and then they cried, "Crucify him." They cried for Jesus to be killed. And so the soldiers, they took him out and they beat him and they whipped him. They put a crown on his head, but it wasn't a regular crown. It was made out of thorns, and it dug into his brow, and he was bleeding. They took him out and they made him carry this giant cross on his shoulders through town as people laughed at him and spat at him and mocked him. And then they put nails through his wrists and through his feet, and they pounded them in so that he was on that cross, and they put him up in the air. They stuck a spear in his side. And in that moment, Jesus, he could have done anything, but he stayed there for us because he understood the importance of what he was doing. Remember back to communion? This body broken for you, this blood poured out for the forgiveness of sins. And that day on the cross, Jesus chose to give himself for us. You see in the book of Mark, chapter 15, we see this, verse 37. With a loud cry, Jesus breathed his last. There was darkness. There was sadness. Jesus gave himself up for us. But the story doesn't end here, boys and girls. There's so much more to this story. So make sure you watch tomorrow to see what's going to happen next. But this is where we remember the great sacrifice that Jesus gave for us. That Jesus is our sacrifice.
Whoa, I thought today was Good Friday. Wow, didn't sound like there was anything good about that. In fact, kind of sad. I've got some feelings inside. That can't be the end of the story though, because I know how it all ends on Easter. But it's truly part of the adventure. You know what, boys and girls? Today's a good day just to remember the sacrifice that Jesus gave for us. Until tomorrow, as we finish the rest of our Extreme Easter adventure.